is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
No, English. Do you speak English? Je parle un peu français. Oui, English. Look, Anglais, look. I'm trying to talk to somebody in Canada about some grits. Look, somebody said y'all don't sell grits in Canada, and I need to talk to somebody important. Because I'm looking at this box of grits right now. I can give you the number to Quaker. You can get some grits today. It doesn't make no sense. No, look, original butter, cheddar cheese, all that stuff. Canada, it don't make sense for y'all to not have no grits. Look, I'm trying to do it. Wait, JS, go ahead, start the intro. Let me.
Hey, yo, it's about that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastermind.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Major League, we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The indie show with Mastermind.
International phone calls. Hey, what's happening? One time for your mind, it's your man Mastermind. Thank you for tuning in to a special episode of the Indie Show, All Things Indie. Give yourself some love. A round of applause for each and every one of y'all. What's happening? Yes, sir. It's your man Mastermind. Look at that. The love. I feel the love, ladies and gentlemen. Right about now is the time I need you guys to tell everybody to tap in, because we have ourselves a great show lined up for you today. The one and only DJ Jaycee is going to be my guest tonight. Yes, long time coming. So please understand, you don't want to miss this, especially don't want to miss the games. You don't want to miss anything that we have going on today. And if this is your first time tapping in and tuning in to the Indie Show, All Things Indie, well, welcome. All right, so this show right here, we have segments. All right, we have segments, and we're unlike most podcasts where you see a lot of people just sit around and talk to each other, and drone on about this and that. That is not us. We like to engage and have a lot of fun. See, we like to showcase indie artists and put a spotlight on entrepreneurs. I build my shows around my guests. I have games, one-on-one interviews, and a whole lot more based upon our guests. By the end of the show, you will get to know your guests, my guests personally. This is a safe space. This is a safe space for all my artists. Sometimes I have artists here who have had their first interview with us. My goal is to just get you ready for that big time. You will have that magazine interview, radio interview in the future. Might as well crash and burn with us in this safe space than to do it for your first time for Vibe magazine or something like that. You dig? All right. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. JS1, let's get this party started, shall we? You know what it is. It's time for a Hello Neighbor.
Ooh, one of my favorites.
Hello, neighbor.
All right, so in Hello Neighbor, I like to kick my shouts to everybody that's been representing with us. And first of all, I need to kick shouts to my platinum viewers. That goes out to Jay Kells, Heath Gunn, Nadia Nicole, And you see it right there, Sam Anderson. You can get on our Platinum Plex. All you have to do is 3 episodes in a row and participate in the chat. Just to let you know, the chat is where it's at. This is a very interactive show. So you put your comments in the chat room, they will end up on the screen. Please believe me. All right. Let me see what else. Big shout outs to my man who's holding it down, making me sound good and look good. My executive producer, the one and only JS1. What's good, JS?
Me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, fam?
Hey, it's all about today's guest,
It's
man. I'm super excited. Let me slow down. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Looking
It's
forward to this.
a big day, man. It's a big day. Big celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Power player. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Mover and shaker. Dot connector. You know what I'm saying? Player of vibes. You know what I mean? Like, yo, legend. They call them legends. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yo.
all those words definitely fit with tonight's guest. Good people. But yeah, so I just wanted to say hello. That's how we start off to everybody. Ella, if you in the chat room, throw some peace signs up in the air. Let me know you in there. And please tell everybody to tap in as soon as you can. VVCLife.com. Easiest way to watch us. Go to our VVC Life page on YouTube. You'll see us streaming live. We stream live every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get in how you fit in. All right. Next segment is called Previously On.
Ooh, this one of my joints right here. Hold on. Let me get to where I need to be. And
Previously on.
There we go.
So in Previously On, we love to just recap what happened on last week's episode. Last week's episode, we had Mr. International himself, Canadian reggae superstar, Kirk Diamond. Kirk Diamond was in the building. He started off as one of our contestants on We'll Be the Judge of That, won 3 weeks in a row, ended up with his own episode, and they came out. Canada, the UK, Jamaica, they was in the building representing hard. Even Virgin Islands was in the building representing hard for Kirk Diamond. It was a wonderful show. If you missed it, I need y'all to tap in, go back to our VVC Life page and check it out. It's good stuff. JS1, let's play a clip.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a pork sandwich either. All right. So, does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
Yes, unless it's patois. So if you're speaking in English and then it's not really, you're saying there, the THERE when it's supposed to be THEIR. It kind of like it threw me up.
Oh, I got you. Look, Somebody's making me laugh. They didn't call my man a fraud. Look, no, my man is 100%. Look, this is Kirk. He's named after Kirk Douglas. Kirk Diamond's good people. You need to check it out. Kirk bankrolled his whole European tour independently about a month ago, and it was quite successful. So big ups to my homie Kirk Diamond. He is based on the East Coast of Canada, one of them places, and he's doing the big out there. So y'all show love to Kirk and show love to Heath Gunn is in the building. What up? What up, Heath? All right, so what I want to do, look, man, this whole day's been crazy. I'm trying to get everything under control. I got guests coming through, and I need you to tell everybody to go ahead and tap in. We're going to have a good time. Speaking of guests, I want to go ahead and introduce our guest today. JS1 has already said all these glowing words about him, but I got to say, this is a real cool dude. I mean, down to earth. This young man, we worked together back in the day when I used to, I hosted a party at the Oxygen in Athens, Georgia, back in the day, and he was the DJ. That was the first time for me meeting him. But I used to hear him all the time early in the morning on V103. And so the opportunity to work with him, oh, it was a blessing. Fast forward, I know this guy. He's at the big station. He is the best midday mixer the station ever had. And this guy would show love to my wife, the Diva, on her birthday and on her anniversary with shout outs and playing Prince, because my wife loves Prince. So he would do that during his mixes on our anniversary and on her birthday. It means a lot to both of us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hip hop lovers, DJ lovers, put your hands together for the one and only DJ Jaycee. What's good with you? What's good?
How you doing, man? It's good to be here.
I'm
good.
How you living, sir?
Oh man, I can't complain. I can't complain, man.
I bet you can't. You are one of the biggest Detroit Lion fans I know. So I just figured you was gonna come in here strong with the pride, talking mad trash, and making mad love for your team, Detroit. So I'm gonna give you the floor. So if there's anything you want to say to the Detroit Lion haters, the floor is yours. Give him the big screen, JS1.
It's only week one. It's only week one. So if you've been a true blue Detroit Lion fan, over the past few decades, not to really get too excited, right? Because things have fallen apart. Things have fallen apart, and things have been known to fall apart. But so far, 1-0. A win is a win. No matter how ugly it might have been, we went into Kansas City and knocked them boys off. So
all right,
around with us.
That's what's up. Hey, speaking of Kansas City, we got somebody from Kansas City. It's cold. It's cold what y'all did to my Chiefs. Shout out to Jay Kales in Kansas City.
Hey man, shout out to the Chiefs though. They're a very good team. We know Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks on planet Earth, and Kansas City has some bomb ass barbecue. Shout outs to Gates Barbecue, man. Barbecue so good, I'm telling you, you want to slap your mama. Well,
Gates,
maybe not that.
I'm gonna put that down. Hey, can you co-sign Jay Kales on Gates?
Hey man,
Inquiring minds want to know. All right, let's get this show started. You work with Dave Chappelle, and so I want to ask you: has he been cloned? No, I'm just joking. We don't do that on this show. I'm just messing with you. Now we real laid back over here. First thing I want to do is a segment called Elevator Pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right, so in Elevator Pitch, in this segment, you have a certain amount of time to pitch yourself to the audience. All right, so we're going to the third floor today. So you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself. It's no pressure. All right, you just do what you do. But if it's slow, I'm gonna have to say thank you so much for your time, JC. But I'm gonna have to let you go. All right, so no pressure though. 30 seconds. You got to. Because look, I've seen great elevator pitches done in 10 seconds. I've seen people do a terrible elevator pitch in 60 seconds. So no pressure. JS1, put the timer on the screen.
I might not be good at this.
But, we about to find out.
Why is this so big? Pause. All right.
All right, Jay, let us know when to go.
All right, let's go. Oops, hold on. Let me run it back. And there you go.
Yeah. All right. So what's good, people? This is Jaycee representing Decatur. by way of Detroit. And when you hire me to rock your party, understand it's going to be an experience like none other, musically, technically, creatively, all that. There it is. I don't even need 30 seconds.
Mic drop moment. That's what we're doing in here. This is how we get down on the indie show, ladies and gentlemen. Jaycee is in the building, and J. Kells is co-signed that Gates is definitely number one. All right, thank you. I'm gonna need me some Gates when I get to the spot.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for everyone's favorite segment, New Phone Who This?
Yeah, this is my joint right here.
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
So, in New Phone Who This, I'm gonna ask you 10 rapid fire questions. Your only job is just to keep it 100. All right.
Okay.
All right. You can expound as much as you want to. JS, question number 1, please. What's your favorite cereal as an adult, as a child, and now as an adult?
Cinnamon Life.
Cinnamon
Listen. I've loved that cereal all my life. Like literally, I remember when the original Mikey He Likes It commercials ran in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon Life, hands down.
Wow. Look, this is their first Cinnamon Life, JS. Okay, then put that down on the list.
Honey Nut Cheerios might be a close second, but
Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, you can't go wrong with Honey Nut Cheerios. All right, I'm gonna let that one go. All right, that's what's up. Next question. Do you tip for carryout meals?
No.
Now that's a serious question. I've had people state why they tip for carryout meals. Me, myself, if I'm walking up there or whatever and paying for my food, and all you had to do was cook it like you was going to do anyway, why am I tipping? That's just my stance on it.
Yeah, that's I think that's probably a new phenomenon, because I don't remember. No, not on carryout orders. No,
I dig it. That's my guy. All right. So next question. What 70s, 80s, 90s TV show would you reboot?
Ooh, man. 70s. Man, I've seen a lot of TV shows, man, but
I asked you a great question.
Some specific TV shows from the 70s that I would like to see come back. The $6 Million Man.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, $6 Million Man. SWAT.
Well, you don't like the SWAT that's out now?
Original SWAT. Original SWAT.
Okay, then.
Couple shows like Emergency.
Not Emergency. Look, we got 911. That's about the same as Emergency.
Yeah, man.
Up-to-date vehicles.
Emergency and like Barnaby Jones and Kojak. See.
You want an up-to-date? Okay, let's just say we do an up-to-date Kojak. Who are we getting to play Kojak?
I don't know. He needs to be somebody black though. Maybe
black
my man.
Kojak.
Yeah, maybe my man Omar Dorsey. From Decatur.
Oh snap! Okay,
yeah.
I can see that. Okay,
yeah.
Omar, good people. Oh man! All right, I thought you were gonna say somebody like Ving Rhames.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
No disrespect to Ving, because Ving got some classic roles under his belt. But nah, I'd like to see Omar.
Omar as the new Kojak. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it. All right, I can rock with that. Next question. When eating out, do you sit with your back to the door?
Absolutely not.
Why
Absolutely
is
not.
that, sir?
Hey, man, you gotta keep your eyes open. Keep your, keep
on the
the
swivel.
peripheral, man. Like I'm from Detroit. Decatur. I've been a lot of places around this planet, and hey, man, a lot of times people get caught slipping when they have their back towards the door. So I like to see. I like to see what's happening.
All right. Let me say, Michelle, big shout out to Michelle Buckley. And gentlemen, do not is her answer. Yes, this is an interactive show, people. So if you're in the chat room, you see a question, you can answer the question. I'm going to put it on the screen. All right. And that is the best answer to this question we've had so far. Well thought out, sir. Thank you very much. Next question. Do you back into parking spots? Oh, there you go. Do you back into parking spots?
No.
Ah, thank you. You're not that person. Okay, then. I got you. Enough said. All right, next question. Does punctuation or the lack thereof bother you in text and tweets?
Yes. I can't lie, man. Like that shit. That bugs me. But you never want to be that guy to point it out. Because people make you feel bad for pointing it out. So I just be like, all right, like I choose to pick other battles. Punctuation.
I feel you.
But
sometimes you got to call them out sometimes, because if it's egregious, rest in peace to my man Neville, but GQ, my God, his text, you have to read it the way he talks. So the pause is where the period is supposed to be, and so I'm like, it took me a minute to decipher people like that who text like that. It takes once I know to read it the way they talk, I can understand it. But if I don't do that, this is not making any sense whatsoever.
Right.
All right. Next question. Oh, here we go. How do you like your wings, sir? You see the options over there, and also drums, flats, or both.
Out of those flavor choices, I would probably say lemon pepper. But I just had some fire jerk wings the other day. Mm-hmm. And for a long time, the drum used to be my favorite piece of chicken. Now the thigh is my favorite, but between drum and flats, I don't really care.
Okay, that's what's up. Get it. Showing love to the thighs. Let's go.
Thighs save lives, baby.
In spades, okay, you from Detroit. Let's see. In spades, which is the big joker? The big colorful joker, small black and white joker, or the two of diamonds? Let me see what you're working with.
The big joker, the big colorful one.
Okay, then we can play spades together. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Come on, man. Anything else is uncivilized.
Well, it's a lot of uncivilized folks out there, especially that little bicycle man. They talking about the bicycle man is the big joker. I was just like, we got problems. Next question. What is the title of your autobiography?
Oh, man. Whew. I don't know, man. If you would have asked me that question like around 2012 or 2013, I probably would have said Peace Disturbed.
I got you.
But Now, now I'm not sure what I would title it, because I look at things with different perspectives now.
Okay.
So the way that I looked at things 10 years ago, I can't say that I think the same way. You know, I've been exposed to we've all been exposed to a lot of death around these parts these last few years. So
True.
when once you see like a lot of mortality, mortality just causes you to think of things differently. I lost my dad back in May.
My
And
condolences, sir.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We weren't that close, as anybody who knows me knows. We weren't that close. But since he passed, I have just chosen to focus on attempt to apply more focus to some of the good memories I have with my dad versus some of the memories that I used to beat myself up for.
Okay. Oh man.
Sorry,
no,
that's
cool. That's cool. That's a real answer. Because I was about to start off. You're the first person that didn't have a title ready. Because everyone else I asked this question, they just rattled it off, and I was always impressed by that. But you didn't have one. Well, you would have had one, but life lessons have you in I have to think about why I don't have one ready at the clip this time. So, I mean, that was a wonderful answer, and I appreciate that for going deeper than I expected. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I've as you live more life and learn more lessons, again, you just think about things differently, and I think a whole lot differently these days.
I got you. Hey, we can definitely tap into that a little bit more in our one-on-one session.
Okay.
JS, what's our next question? Go-to sandwich. What is yours? Tuna, grilled cheese, fried bologna, or peanut butter and jelly?
Out of those four, I would say peanut butter and jelly.
What type of jelly?
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly. Especially mixing the peanut butter and jelly together at the same time. That was some, we used to do that a lot up in Detroit, and it just something.
What flavor?
Do. Oh, just regular. The regular. Yeah. Okay. I don't really experiment, with too many. I've done strawberry jelly, before, but I'm a traditionalist when it comes to certain things. So
okay, there we go. Traditionalist people, you hear that? Regular peanut butter and jelly swirled together. Let's go. Next question.
Last one.
All right, sir. Don't answer this one. I have to set this up because this is the most important question on this show. People have been booted. Well, could have been booted, should have been booted. It's been some wild answers to this question. So after I read this question, I'm going to put you on the big screen so you can answer this one. All right. How do you like your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, butter. All right. These are your options. All right. You can choose to combine any way you want. JS1. Full screen on Jaycee as he answers the number one question that we all want to know. How do you like your grits?
Salt and pepper. You know, that might not be the popular answer, but you know, for me, you know, as a person that has had, you know, my taste buds are just what they are, you know, and salt and pepper in my grits. Every now and then, you know, sugar is cool, but
oh man, I let you I was good. I was just like, salt and pepper, bruh, that's cool. Man, we got it here. We stuck the landing. Everything is cool. Kept talking, and he said sometimes he puts sugar in his grits. You think you know somebody. You think you know. So I know you're not going to the Waffle House spreading no sugar, no Dixie crystals on your grits.
No. But I have, you know, it's happened before, but I prefer salt and pepper. So I should have just said that's the number one answer. But you know,
yeah. No, the truth is out there now. Now we know. Is this something you did in Detroit, or did you have the audacity to put some sugar in? Wait a minute. See, first of all, he said, JS, this is a personal shot at me. All right. First of all, okay, let's address the grits real quick. Did you do sugar grits in Georgia? That's what you
yes.
did. Okay, yeah. So look, we got to end this interview real short, real soon. The second thing, what he's drinking, that right there, is the worst ginger ale ever created. We go to battle how he loved this crap. First off,
bruh, it's not ginger ale. It says it right.
Okay, what is it?
It's not ginger ale. It's
what?
Ginger soda.
Ginger soda, sir. It's terrible.
It's not. So, but I'm saying, see, it was never ginger ale, bro. So you know that's where everybody gets it messed up. It
You're right. We get it messed up because if we would have paid attention, we would have stayed so far away from that stuff. It is horrible, and I know if it was ginger ale, it would taste better. But since there's not no ale in it, it's just ginger and soda. Now you can keep that. You can keep that. Woo! No, man, it's nothing refreshing about that at all. And the fact that people like it, like Michelle. Michelle's like, I like that soda. Michelle, there's something wrong with your taste buds. You probably put sugar in your grits as well. So that's what the problem is. I blame Verner's, I blame Detroit, and I blame people who drink that soda. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Jaycee. I guess we'll keep him on the show. Man, this man like that. You threw me with that Verner's. I did not see that coming. Bravo, touche. All right, I got you. I got you, sir. All right, I need to reset. Play a commercial. I'll be right back.
As a person that's not really big on fashion, I love our merch. I spent a lot of time developing some dope things that not only you can represent the show you like, but you can also just enjoy some dope different items. Let me show you a couple of things. If you're a cognac lover like me, this Cognac Club joint, that Aries Lounge Cognac Club, boy, what you talking about, man? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? $25.99, available right now. All right, let's check another one. Shoot, had to get spiritual with it. A little Eat, Pray podcast on them. You know what I'm saying? Eat, Pray podcast. Hey, and just let you know, it goes up to 5X. I got 5X. You can get that joint too. And you can get it extra small, however you want. We got bags, hoodies, all types of things. So, all right, let's get to the next one. For all my people that love, hold on, let me try to get the angle. You love that Aries Lounge. Boom, got that Aries Lounge t-shirt. You know, give me a little bit of the Nintendo vibes. You know, culture, conversation. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Culture, world conversation. Yeah, this one right here. This was like an exclusive. Culture, cognac, conversation. It's not available no more. But just I wanted to say this. Go to vbcmerch.com right now. I repeat, vbcmerch.com. VBCLife.com right now. Get all of these shirts. They have not only t-shirts, they got hoodies, they have bags, they have shower curtains. We got all types of stuff. VBC merch, man. Show some love. Support what we do.
The Indie Show, all things indie podcast.
That's right. Support what we do. VBCLife.com. I need y'all to spread the word. VBCLife.com. Tell them to tap in right now. We have Jaycee in the building. It's going down. We're having a great time. Shout out to Burners, I guess. I don't know. What up? Shout out to Ozzy is in the building. Ozzy, what it do? October 17th, Ozzy be my featured guest on the show. Stand Up Virgin Islands, we see you. And Michelle Buckley is out here showing much love. All right, so it's time for everyone's favorite segment. It's our indie music segment. It's called We'll Be the Judge of That.
Court is now in session.
All right. So in We'll Be the Judge of That, we have 3 indie artists. We're going to listen to their music or watch their music video. After that, they'll also get a mini interview, okay? And after we watch their videos, all 3 videos, it is up to the audience to vote for their favorite artist. And if an artist wins 3 weeks in a row, if he gets the audience love 3 weeks in a row, they will win a episode based upon them in the future. They get to be in the hot seat just like Jaycee, and they get to be on the cover of our indie show mixtape. There we go. So, and we get to critique them. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Let me see. Kale's talking about a whole lot of judging going on. Yes, man. You probably drink burners too. Look, man. All right, here we go. Our first artist, she calls herself the Sailor Moon of pop music. We definitely got to find out what that's all about. I want to pronounce her name correctly. Put your hands together for Nayeli. All right. Did I pronounce it correctly?
You did. Yay.
Yes. I've been practicing that. Nayeli is in the building. So is Jewel Preview. Jewel, what's happening? All right. So Nayeli, tell me a little bit about yourself. Why did you start doing music?
I just love to sing. Anybody who knows me, or lives in my house, knows that I'm always singing. I wake up to music. I do everything to music, and I go to bed to music. So it was like, why not do music forever?
I hear you. So I'm just go ahead and talk about it right now. Why are you calling yourself the Sailor Moon of pop music? I need to know.
Okay, so first of all, I don't call myself that. I was actually called that. I was walking. It was South by last year, and Kelby from Making It Magazine saw me in the crowd. He was like, "Oh, there's Nayeli. She's the Sailor Moon of pop music." And I was like, "I like that. I don't know what it means, but I like it." So I just put it on my Instagram.
I mean, I would rock with it too. I'm trying to ask you, what does it mean? So yeah,
I don't know, but I like the way it sounds, so I was like, I'm gonna just go with it.
If you come back for a second week, I'm gonna need you to do some research and find out what that means. You got to reach out to these folks. The world needs to know.
I'm gonna have to ask him because I don't know, but he said it, and I was like, let's go with it.
Let's go with it. All right. So tell us a little bit about your music style. So you do pop music.
I do pop R&B music.
Define that. Yeah. So what's that vibe like?
Well, I'm a 90s baby. So I grew up with old school Disney Channel, That's So Raven, Lacey McGuire, those kind of influences. And then I kind of have that Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, Rihanna thing as well. So it's kind of a big old mush of that with a sprinkle of musical theater in there because I did that as well. So it's like an artist I would compare myself to the best would probably be Ariana Grande, but more poppy than her.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we got to set up. We learned a little bit about you and your musical stylings in Sailor Moon. I need you to set up this video. Set it up and introduce it to the world.
Okay, so this is my music video for my single Sweetheart. Basically, it's a song about telling you that I am a sweet, nice person, but I can be an asshole when you don't do me right. That's big Scorpio energy. But basically, it's just showing you how sweet and Sour Patch Kitty I can be as well. So.
There you go in my face with that same old bullshit, and I don't know why. You thought that I would change for you, but I can't be no one more than who I already am. No, I can't be no one more than me. Yeah, I got a sweetheart, but I am an asshole. Yeah, I got a sweetheart, but my mouth is different. Oh, you can't control me, though you choose to love me anyway. Yeah, I got a sweetheart, but I am an asshole. Did you really think that I would change for you? You haven't given me a reason to. And I wanted to let you in, but you just let me down. If you can't handle me, why am I keeping you around? Yeah, I've got a sweetheart, but I am an asshole. Yeah, I've got a sweetheart, but my mouth is different. Oh, you can't control me, but you choose to love me anyway. Yeah, I got a sweetheart, but I am an asshole. Did you really think that I would change for you? You haven't given me a reason to. If you really thought that I would change my ways for you, then you must not know who I am. Yeah, I've got a sweetheart, but I am an asshole. Yeah, I've got a sweetheart, but my mouth is different. Oh, you can't control me, or you choose to love me anyway. Yeah, I've got a sweetheart, but I'm an asshole.
Okay, I see you. Shout out to the person that did the directed the video.
Yes, Tori, she was amazing.
Shout out to you, Tori. Okay, I see your Ariana Grande vibe you got going on.
There you go.
All right. Hey, JS, I'm gonna let you go first. What are you thinking?
Yo, I like the song. You know what I'm saying? And the videos, the colors were great. You know what I'm saying? I felt like y'all facial expressions, I felt like y'all were trying to keep from laughing during the shooting of the video. So there was just moments where I saw the cut right before that y'all was like cracking up. So like, you know, I love that. I think that's kind of innocent. I think that's really cool. It's just maybe I'm getting old, but like that when you accentuated the way you accentuated asshole, I was like, wow, that's a little harsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's her birthday and you fucking up her birthday cake. I was like, yo, you really are being an asshole in the video. But you don't explain why. So it wasn't like, like you started out was like, I caught you cheating. So that's why I'm gonna mess up your birthday cake. Or like, you farted on me while I was sleeping. So like,
it was the sugar in the grits. It was the sugar in the grits.
Sugar in the grits. See? But anyway,
every time.
Other than all that, I had a good time with it. Thank you so much for presenting it. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you. Thank you.
It definitely has an innocent Disney Channel vibe to it. It was just like we're gonna see this in between Raven's House and some other Disney show. So this is during the commercial break. Jaycee, what'd you think?
Yeah, you know it it fits. You know, when she said Ariana Grande, that's exactly you know it matched the vibe.
There we go. Very colorful like candy.
Stay
How
away
can
from
people
them
reach
knives.
out to you? What'd you say, Jay?
I don't like knives though.
It was a prop.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get it.
Z said that poor lady ain't do anything, but she got the knife to her neck. All right, Nayeli. How can people reach out to you and buy your music?
You guys can find me literally everywhere, all streaming platforms, everywhere. YouTube, more videos there. You can find me on Instagram at i.f.with.Nayeli.music. Facebook, Nayeli Music, TikTok, IF with Nayeli, everywhere. Just find me, say hi,
You
and
got
I'll
any
be like, hey,
upcoming
back.
performances?
Do I? I stay booked even when I'm not trying.
Flex on them. That's what I'm talking about.
A little flex. I actually do have a show on Friday night at Apache. It's the Erotic Soul. So I'm gonna do a little bit of Fetish by Selena Gomez, a little bit of Skin by Rihanna, and then I'm gonna do my own single Caress with my bubbles. So it's gonna be a good time. Good time.
All right. Shout out to the Apache. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Nayeli. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go with our next artist. I'm trying to buy time. All right, so our next artist is actually our winner from last week. We had a cool Canadian country music artist by the name of Matt Morrison come through, shock the world with his swampy country sound. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Matt Morrison. What's going on, homie? How you living?
I'm good, man. How you been?
I can't complain. Looking forward to chatting with you again. You brought all types of energy last week. Cool vibe, brother. And folks were digging the video. So this is what happens when you're the winner. You get to come back week after week.
Yeah, well, it's fun. You know, I get to be back, and I hopefully could keep going. But you know, we'll see what happens.
We see what happens. So I'm gonna start off with this. Do you have any upcoming shows that the world needs to know about?
I do. I try to play at least every week. So I got one this Saturday at the CCMA weekend is this weekend, and up here in Ontario, the Canadian Country Music Awards. So they're happening. So I'm not playing the awards, but I'm playing one of the showcases, and every weekend after that, I'm playing somewhere, and we're actually trying to come down there now. We're trying to make get some dates booked up down where you are. So we wanna share the love.
Oh, that is what's up. Is one of your immediate goals to be nominated or win an award at the CCMAs one day?
Honestly, not really. I look at the CMAs more. I mean, I got my eyes set on the States. Canada's like a good start, but as a Canadian, there's no competition. I know where I gotta be, and it ain't here. So we know that. That's for sure.
Okay then. Because last week we were talking, I was trying to figure out how big the country music landscape is in Canada. So from listening to you, it's not that huge, right?
No, actually, it's massive, but you know how like it's huge. Like country here is probably one of the number one music like genres, but like it's that poppy country, and I got nothing against it. It's just not that's not my style. Well, you know what I sound like now, right? So that's not how I do things, and I know that like the South is kind of just more my vibe most of the time. And I've been to the States a lot of times. I'm actually coming back in October. I got to go to Nashville for 11 days, do some business there. And
Nice.
yeah, it's just a place to be.
All right, before you introduce this video, the song of yours, for someone that doesn't really listen to country music,
yeah,
what would you say to them to get them to try out and listen to your music?
Well, I mean, you said it when you introduced it. I like to use the word swampy. It's got like a very rocky, bluesy kind of vibe. And that's what I was going for. Just very raw, authentic, unapologetic, just like bluesy rock country, just like a blend of all three.
All right. Go ahead and introduce it, my man.
This is By the River by yours truly, Matt Morrison.
I walk down by the river, skate along, clear my head. The sun pushed through those tall pine trees, plans away, and thought of what I did. What I done, can find enough. I did not regret it. Now the time to sign no trouble. Now the time to force my hand. But when I saw him trying my lovely, found my hands wrapped around his neck. I must confess, quite a mess of a crime I did commit. Now we run as those go, chase a long way. Where we go, I do not know. No place safe. So here we go, along together. Run all night, run all day. Me and her with one another, as a hunter chases down his prey. I can't hide, I can't deny. Can I win this game? Now we run as those go, chase a long way. Where we go, I do not know, but no place to stay. Here I stay along the river, lawman's guns pointed at my back. Hold my ground so she can go on safely. I turn and draw as the sound of the gunshots crack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Matt Morrison. Look, the chat room was jumping during your song. I wanted to go through this real quick. I wanted to say the words, especially for the people that's going to be listening to the podcast. Jewel says, I like it. Michelle co-signed and said, Jewel, me too. Jake Hales came in talking about, I dig this. Would love to hear it live for sure. Yes, sir. I co-signed that because I was like, man, I think this would be a vibe, really partying, hearing this live, especially when you get to those guitar parts. Oh man, that's when the party really starts. Jewel talking about, we're used to these vibes the way Jaycee takes us on various journeys. Very true, very true. Jaycee plays all types of music, weaves it in together beautifully. Would love to see this performed live, Heath Gunn said. And Jake Hells was like, whoever is on the guitar did their thing. And yep, Jake Hills is right. And Michaela, hello, Michaela. She says, hello, peeps. So, who is that on guitar? Shout him out.
That's my my full-time guitar player. His name's Anton, and he's, I mean, you could just hear what he is. I don't even know how to describe it. He just does his thing, and we just let him do it. That's just how it goes.
There it is. Jaycee, Mr. DJ, Mr. International, talk to me. You know music. What did you think about this song right here?
Oop, gotta unmute.
Hold on.
Oh, yep, unmute yourself, sir.
He had a whole conversation. There we go, Jaycee.
Yeah, I dig it, man. Like I could definitely see that song being performed, especially the guitar, the guitar solo.
Yeah,
that's definitely a song that I could definitely see you performing, on a big stage. So yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Remember you from last week, JS1. What you got to say this week after a second listen?
I love it even more, man. I love it even more. Good God, man. Like, yo, just you killed this. You killed this, man. Like, there's nothing I can say but perfection. You know what I mean?
Dude,
I hate to say
it has a slow build because you're thinking, okay, it's slow, it sneaks up on you, and then bam.
That was the idea. So I'm happy that that's how you feel it. That was what we wanted.
I mean, his voice is so crazy, bro. Like, I mean, the guitar is fire, but you've got one of those voices, man. Good God. Like,
thank you. Thank you.
Ozzy agrees. He said, I like his voice already.
Yeah, man. You gotta let your beard grow out, man. Like you look like you sound like you got a big long ass beard. Let the beard grow. You know what I mean? Go long hair on them. You know what I'm saying? Don't wear shirts. Just wear jackets. You know what I mean? Just go rough out here. Let's go country rough.
Just be feral. That's what it is.
Exactly. Don't even put deodorant on, man. Just get out here.
That's too much, Jay. You're going too far now, sir. How can people reach out? Yeah, how can people reach out to you, Matt? And yes.
Yeah, so music's YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Matt Morrison, Morson, and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Matt Morrison Music. That's where you can find me.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look, 2 people down. We started off with a knife welding psycho love lady, and now we got a swampy country singer. Who are you gonna pick? We have a third artist by the name of Philus. That's what I'm calling him. Philus. Philus. I'm thinking that's how you pronounce it. Really quick before I finish, JKL says, I asked Keith Sweat who brings more diversity than the indie show. He said, nobody. Favorite part of the show each week. This dude is crazy. I can't believe I read that. All right. So anyway, Philus, I was stalling, trying to wait for Philus to show up. I was sending him more than one links to go ahead and get in the show. He's going to miss out on his interview. Hopefully his song is strong enough to carry him further. So JS1, introduce this song for us.
It's Phyllis And Phyllis, Philo DBC. The song is called Apocalypto or Apocalypse.
Yeah, number 17, surround me. What is going on the internet? That I can't really tell people around me. So I'm going to put it on rap.
It's your boy, Philos. What a wonderful feeling. Let's go. Look at the world, look at so wasted. People that been destined never come and call it Austin. Just a brother who take his own life, so said that. Think about it on your leisure, on your measure. Take no peer pleasure. Jesus Christ is saying he never changes of time. Fuck off what I've been through, this life not the end. Look at the world, look at so wasting. People that been destined never come and call it Austin. Just a brother who take his own life, so said that. Think about it on your leisure, on your measure. Take no peer pleasure. Can't sell my soul, fuck everything under the air shore. Homie, tell me, make sure you keep your head short. Giving the chance and say no offense. Need more time for my decision. Got my license like a drip. I've been writing all my rap stitches, bleaching all the leeches, stitching and patching on my trousers and shoes, getting ready for stages. But mama say, you're getting addicted to these things really. It's running in your vein, deadly. And she said, like gambling addiction, call the money position to make una not decision. Why can't go to in the hablas is living Spanish in Goshen? I'm a condemning tradition. She gonna be me up. As living and handing my prescription. Jesus Christ is saying he never changes of time. Fuck off what I've been through, this life not the end. He's supervisors, super drivers, super divers, franchiser, it's new sizer, I'm really true survivor. Yeah, I run the entire town, always start, never go down. I'm stronger than most men, and that's why I move with my homies. We run the place, I made the rims simple. Poppy face, open like a memes, pimple. I'm top notch, so deck the stopwatch. Jumping out of box like it was hopscotch. Just living in the streets is bitter than a lemon. Plenty rap in the streets, I'm stronger than the demons. So if you're lucky to be one, give your best to the world and be famous. Depression, affection, that shit, percussion. Many young boys in the streets with visions and sometimes wrong decisions. This life's full of fiction.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I need to unmute or he unmute. He says I can't unmute. You got to unmute yourselves. There you go. And we're back.
I'm gonna just go to the comments. I need y'all to keep it we keep it 100. Respectful, we keep it 100. JKL says, this probably slaps back home, but homie said what? Jamal, it's kind of gangster and kind of alien. Where are they from? I got questions. I got questions. You don't have to unmute. Not much to say. Look, I apologize for laughing out loud during the video, the song, but man, when Gunn said "Not in My House, Mutombo," it was a wrap. It was only until after the fact I realized that I was not on mute. Oh, dude, I don't look. Shout out to Anton. You know who this is? Look, I really wish Phyllis was here because I have so many questions. I have questions that need answering. Now, I'm not saying that you need to vote for Phyllis for him to come back next week so we can have those questions answered. I just wish he was here today to get the full treatment, the interview and everything, so we can ask and answer these questions. But there you are. Look, Jaycee, you got anything? I need to know this.
Nah, I've got nothing.
Are you playing this the next time you mixing?
Nah, I'll probably have to drop it down on that one. No.
JS1, what you got?
Yeah, exactly what I'm going to say is tune into the after show for all of the true comments and updates on what we just heard. I got your answers, but it's only in the after show. So just make sure you tune in, sign up with that Patreon right now. If you even got the $3 level, I'm telling you it's worth the $3 tonight. It's going to be worth every freaking penny. So just tune into the after show. That's all I got to say.
Shoot. JK, I heard, so everybody agrees it's between the first and second song, right? Michelle Buckley is like, I need you to ask the question. No, I can only ask the questions when the people are here.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah, so we know maybe another song. Nah, we good over here. We good over here. Hey, put the vote up. Hey, put the vote up. It's y'all turn now. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands now. It's on y'all. I need y'all to vote. Go to vote.theindie. Oh, open up another tab. Go to vote.theindieshow.co right now and vote. Vote for your favorite. Is it gonna be that swampy country music from Canada with my man Matt? Or is it Nyla gonna steal his thunder with her candy coated killer music? All right. So you have to choose. It is up to you, people. Make the right choice. All right. Either way, I'm gonna keep in contact with either of these artists because they good people. We will let you know what the vote is at the end of the show, so you got to stick around. Also, I'm gonna let y'all know we have a game called Mastermind Games where I give away real money. All right, but you have to put your cash app in the chat, and I'm gonna randomly choose somebody to win some money in Mastermind Games. Hopefully, JC is good at games. All right, you see the link. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I heard the same song when I had a concussion in 04. Pretty sure. Look, y'all are foolish. Let me go before y'all get real disrespectful. He said concussion. Concussion music, baby. Concussion music. That's how we getting down over here. All right. Hey, it's time for the interview with JC. It's time for one-on-one with JC.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, with JC is in the building with your man Mastermind. This is all the folks out there that's nosy. They love this part of the show where we get to go in depth, talk to the folks and whatnot. I love it. I love it. JC, big shout out to Matt. Matt, we see you. Do your thing, man. So JC, I'm gonna hit the ground running. Why DJing? How in the heck did you start DJing?
Well, I was always around records, right? And then, my great grandma had a record store. So like I said, I was always around records. Now, I didn't know that I was going to be I didn't know it was going to be a career, right?
Okay.
At family gatherings, my family pretty much, they had me in charge of the music. As a kid, that was their surefire way to keep eyes on me. As long as I was around the records, they knew, that would keep me, the music would keep me occupied. So, playing, I knew the record, I knew the right records that my family members, wanted to hear at these gatherings. And then, next thing you know, I just kind of, started collecting records.
Okay.
I didn't know I was DJing as most of you currently know me, as far as like with two turntables and a mixer. I didn't get interested in that until I was like 14. Seeing a DJ, at my school in Detroit do the dances, and he kept the music continuous, and it was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I like how he mixes the records. He's playing records in ways I had never ever heard before. Mixing records together, like Planet Rock and Eurythmics and you know, all types of things. And suddenly I had a purpose, you know, for the records that I was starting to collect. And so then moving to, moving back to Atlanta permanently, I just had the luck to live in a neighborhood where there were at least 9 other people that wanted to learn how to, you know, that had interest in DJing. You know, like literally within a 2.5 mile radius, you know, of my place that I lived off of in Decatur, right off McAfee. Literally in a 2.5 mile radius, it's like 9 or 10 people with turntable setups that I could go over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know, so yeah, you know,
I got you.
And even then, when I got interested in it, I didn't know that it was going to be a career per se, but you know, it just turned out that
It's
way.
just one of them things that happen. All right. Jaycee versus Jason. Are they the same person? Because if you ask my wife, she will tell you that Arvell and Mastermind are 2 totally different people.
Yeah.
So how is that for you?
Yeah, 2 different people. You know, most people that know me as Jason, you know, they, ooh, excuse me, the Verners, delicious Verners. Sorry. Yeah, two different people. You know, JC turns into a totally different person, you know, behind turntables. You know, but you know, Jason, he's the, you know, normal, you know, mild mannered, you know, Clark Kent, you know, kind of guy.
So I'm talking to Jason.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I got you.
I feel like a little JC is spilling, you know, into the convo.
No, because I
You
see
know,
because there is a lot of reservation, cool, laid backness, but at points that you let that go, and I see JC sneak in there and just let loose and relax. So it is very interesting, but I like how you take your time to answer these questions thoughtfully, because it's like is you are letting us in behind the curtain. So I appreciate the candor. All right. So
yeah.
Michelle, yeah, she says great question and both right now. So Michelle must know who you are. And JK, hush. Don't be agreeing with the diva. We're 2 different people. Yes. All right. So what do you listen to? Because I'm trying to figure out, like, for your leisure, when you're just trying to relax, can you listen to music to relax, or is your ear always working?
Oh, man. My ear is always working, but I do have the ability to turn it off and just chill and just listen to stuff, you know, for what it is. Now, for a long time, I couldn't do that. For a long time, I always had my DJ ears on, you know, and you know, even going out, you know, I just could not turn my DJ ear off, you know. So, yeah, I'm much better about that now, you know. So yeah, what do I listen to? Man, I listen to a wide variety of things now. You know, I'm not. I try to be open minded about the things I listen to now. You know,
Okay.
yeah, we'll just leave it at that. You know, that
No,
mix I
that's
did for
cool.
you, you know, for your birthday. You know
Yeah.
that, you know, you got a pretty good glimpse, you know, into my, you know, like we can start off with Eric Clapton, and you know we'll fuck around and end up with some Wu Tang, or We can,
And
we can go, we can go
that's
a
what
bunch of.
people love about Jaycee. That's why people will always come to the sound table to see you perform live, because you take us on an oral trip, and it is crazy to see how you can merge all these different genres together and keep the club hopping. It's like you have us guessing, where is he going to go next? As a DJ, are your sets pre-planned, or do you go on a journey yourself? Is this like, oh, this would be nice if I do this?
Yeah, it's all spontaneous. Now generally, I generally know the first couple of records I'm playing, like especially like when my daily live streams, where I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv DJ Jaycee ATL. For my Twitch sets, usually the only thing that I really for sure know that I'm gonna play are like my first 3 or 4 records. Everything after the first 3 or 4 records, we freestyling. We free,
Wow,
like literally whatever is coming to my mind. That's where we going. So I
that's
could like,
crazy.
yeah, I
No,
could
keep
totally.
going.
I could start off with Layla, Eric Clapton, fuck around and play the theme from Barney. Mix Barney with Mobb Deep. You never know. You never know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So
Shout out to Eric Clapton. That Layla, that's one of my joints right there. Um, we got a question real quick before I forget it. Does JC have a mixtape album or mixes that we can access?
oh man, we man, there are
Does
plenty
he?
of mixes that you can access, on the net. If you want to look up mixtapes, just Google me and type in eargasms. We got about 12 volumes of eargasms floating around. Then we got some specific theme mixtapes. Like the New Jack Swing mixtape I did called In Effect Mode. All rock joint, called Kick Rocks. Then
Oh wow, okay.
I got a few Michael Jackson and Prince mixes out there, called Long Live the King. And
Go ahead, say the late minute taco.
yeah, the Lake Minnetonka suite. And then I also did another one called A King and a Prince, back in 2011. And then, this rapper. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, so I did this mixtape, Michael Jackson and Prince, using like a lot of Michael Jackson acapellas, putting them over Prince beats and vice versa. And then, someone else, took the name of my mixtape, and yeah, but
Can we, if we look it up, we'll be able to figure out who this person is?
yeah, you'll be able to figure out who it is.
Is it T.I.?
No.
Oh, okay.
This dude right here. Is it T.I.? Okay, so real quick, let's J. Kale says, finally a reason to get on Twitch. What's the channel? Tell them one more time what the channel, or you can also type it in.
Twitch.tv / DJ Jaycee ATL.
There you go. Aziz says that man is a legend. Yes, he is. He is definitely a legend. Or is the what? I don't understand that language. That's that Kansas City talk over there. Do you feel pressure to create products like Drama and Khalid or whatever? DJ Khaled, we the best.
No pressure, because I'm not trying to do what I'm not doing what either of them are doing. No disrespect, and that's no disrespect to either of them, because we came up in the same circles, so much love to Drama and DJ Khaled. but I have things that I want to do, and yeah.
You have
No
a
pressure.
fan in Ozzy. He says you're a beast scratching and mixing. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Appreciate it.
Every mix he's ever done for me has been A100. Nothing but mad respect for Jaycee, and that's real talk.
Thank you.
I got one more question before we go to Mastermind Games. We got more questions coming. If you have questions, put them in the chat. Also, if you're trying to win this money in Mastermind Games, I need your chat of your Cash App name in the chat. We'll see who can get this paper. But oh man, dude, how did Detroit and Atlanta shape you as a person and as a DJ?
Detroit. Detroit is a very blue collar kind of city. Like Detroit is one of those cities like Philadelphia and Oakland. Blue collar, hard working, and you can't really pull the wool over our eyes. Too tough, I mean, you may get over a few times, but generally, we're blue collar, and if you say something we don't like, we'll let you know about it. Also, also don't fuck with us, because we will show you what crazy is. If you push us, you poke us a little bit, we will let you know what crazy is. I try not to.
All right, so we'll get back to the rest of this. Yes, shout out to Marquez. Marquez, you might win some money tonight. All right, we have more with Jaycee coming. Look, this is the official interview with DJ Jaycee in the building on the Indie Show. Let's go. Mastermind Games. Let's get it.
Let the games begin!
All right. So this is how it works in Mastermind Game. We have 10 questions. All right. You have to answer every time you answer a question, you win $1. All right. So you have the chance to win up to $10 for a viewer, and that viewer goes by the name of Marquez. Marquez put in their Cash App, so we're going to go with Marquez as our Cash App player of the day. But so we can win up to $10. But if you get it wrong, you get a strike. All right. If you get 3 strikes, the game is over, and I get to keep my money. All right. People like Jay Kells, they're haters, and they want me to lose my money. So please don't listen to them, because they give good answers. And yes, you can use the audience for help. All right. See, look, here we go already. This dude said, Jaycee, brother, please beat Mastermind. Hate, hate, hate. All right. All right. In this game, the name of this game it's called Remixed Up. All right. So we're gonna give you an example in a second. But what's special about this, after you answer the question, it's DJ related. So if you can say something about this person, that would be cool. All right. Just a quick Jaycee anecdote about this person. So in this game, we are looking for DJ names, but their name is scrambled, and you have to figure it out. All right. So when you give your answer, you have to say final answer. Do you understand?
All right.
Give us the example, JS1.
Is A or 1 is 1 or 1A?
It should say example.
Example 1.
Yeah. Yes. So that is, so you have to figure out who that DJ is. You get, if you give me your best guess and say final answer, and then we do it. So this is just an example. Who do you think this is?
Cool DJ, Red Alert. Mm-hmm.
Is it Cool DJ Red Alert? Survey says Cool DJ Red Alert. Real quick, what's a little something I need to know about Cool DJ Red Alert when it comes to Jaycee?
Say that again.
What? So, quick anecdote about Cool DJ Red Alert.
Red Alert. I first heard of Red Alert in 1985. Actually, you know, a person in my neighborhood was part of a military family, and this person brought tapes of Cool DJ Red Alert when he was on 98.7 Kiss in 1985, and I heard him, and if you would have told me, that 15 years later, that I would actually have the opportunity to meet him in person, and then also have his number in my phone, and you couldn't have told me, that 15 years later, after I heard him, that I'd actually meet him and we'd actually be friends. But that happened.
Crazy. All right, so that's how the game works. All right, so let's go. Let's see if we can win some money for somebody. Question number 1. Let's go.
I can answer it.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. Yes.
Khaled.
Final answer?
Khaled. Final answer.
Survey says. Ah, dang it. I'm not trying to lose this money today. Really. So quickly, Khaled, what should we know about Khaled?
Quick, if you go to YouTube and you look up a video from Fat Joe for the song called Bet Your Man Can't, you will see me, DJ Khaled, and DJ Nasty in this video. It was filmed up in New York, so I got to meet Big Pun and hang out with the Terror Squad and all that. Yeah, so that's 1998.
Hey, I'm liking this. We playing the game and we learning. This is great. All right, let me know in the chat if y'all liking how we doing this tonight. All right, next question.
Jazzy Jeff, final answer. Easy.
Correct.
Yes.
I had to add this one in there for you.
So yeah, kind of like, Red Alert, before it was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, it was Jazzy Jeff doing a lot of parties throughout the city of Philadelphia. And also I had the luck of, having some people from Philadelphia in my neighborhood of Decatur who had these tapes of Jazzy Jeff and Cash Money, and listening to them, I'm hearing DJing in ways that I had never ever heard it before. I'm talking about these guys cutting records up, doing all the tricks and all kinds of things. So if you would have told me in 1985 that I would meet Jazzy Jeff 16 years later, phone number, actually go over his house and hang out with him for days at a time, like I wouldn't have believed you in 85, but this has happened.
That's what's up. That's a blessing. That is what's up. Jaycee is killing it. Old Mastermind, get ready for this. Boy, stop. All right. Next one. Let's go.
Applejack.
Dang it.
Final answer. Hey man, Applejack has been my best friend. You know, we have literally been friends since my birthday in 1992. You know, in Athens. You know, we met at a show at the Georgia Theater in downtown Athens on my birthday in 1992, and we've been friends since. So, yeah, go on and give me that.
There you go. Big shout outs to Applejack. There we go. That's what's up. Y'all work. Yes, DJ Applejack. Much love. Next one. Let's go.
Steve Aiko, final answer. Steve Aiko. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe this is easier than I thought it was going to be. Go ahead.
Steve Aoki, popular dance music DJ. I've never met him. I've met his sister though. His sister is a popular actress. His sister was in the Too Fast, Too Furious with Luda, and they're also.
Wait, who is she? Is she the one driving the pink car?
I believe so. But yeah, it's his sister.
Oh snap! I did not know that.
Yeah. So I've met her before.
Okay then. Hey, look, we learn something new every day. Oh, that's crazy. All right then. Next question. I'm just giving away money.
Kid Capri. All right. Final answer. Now what's crazy about this is before I saw Kid Capri on Def Comedy Jam, I had no idea of his DJ background. You know, and I know that sounds sacrilegious to say right now, but the year was 1991. I had never been to New York before. So I had no clue as to who was doing what up there, right? But being a rap fanatic, Kid Capri had an album out called The Tape. He was on this label called Cold Chillin', which was the same label as Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie, and and being a rap fanatic that actually used to go to record stores and buy albums when they came out, especially if albums came out on labels that I trusted, I picked up the Kid Capri album, and so he was rapping. So I thought he was a rapper first, right? Then I saw him on Def Comedy Jam. I was like, oh, okay, all right, but I still didn't really know much of his history. You got to remember this is 91, so there is no way, that I'm dialed into what's going on up in the Bronx or whatever, right? So he comes down to Atlanta to do a party at this spot called the Masquerade, which back then it was called Excelsior Mill. So if you true Atlanta, you know when it was called Excelsior Mill before it was called the Masquerade. So Kid Capri was doing a party, and I actually went up to him before he started DJing because, again, I thought the nigga was gonna rap. I didn't know he was gonna. I didn't know he was gonna do a DJ set, right? So I went up to him and I was like, "Yo, what songs off of your album are you gonna do?" And he just kind of looked at me like. Then he goes on stage, and literally for the next 3 hours, okay, he's on stage with like 9 crates of records. right? Because this is the vinyl era. This is not, nobody was walking around with computers to DJ back then. Like niggas had to carry crates of records, right? And he had many crates, and he would, man, literally for 3 hours, I just kind of stood in one place, like, oh shit, like, because literally it seemed like he played every record that I ever liked in my entire life in 3 hours.
Wow.
That's what I can say about Kid Capri.
Hey, man, you said a mouthful. Hey, that's what's up. Jaycee is in the building. Stories for days. Look, Jewel said, I got to read this. Jewel said, Jaycee got loads of stories. He remembers about 99.95% of just about everything that has happened in his life. Man, I'm loving these stories. I'm loving it. Hope y'all are enjoying this too. Jamal is crazy talking about this is an editor's dream. Clips for days. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, look, I think we're halfway, so we can still get 3 strikes. And I can keep my money. All right. So next, just like the Detroit Lions, let's not get excited because everything, the wheels could fall off at any moment.
Right.
Next question. Number 6.
Premier. Hey, man. What? Come on now. Final answer. Premier. What?
It didn't even take him a second. I had to put Premier on here because I wanted to hear what you was going to say about Premier because I know how much you respect Premier.
Hey, man. Hey. DJ Premier is my favorite rap producer of all time. Now, hey, there's plenty other great producers, Dr. Dre, Pete Rock, list goes on and on and on and on. But it's something about DJ Premier, man. Like, first off, he's from Texas, right? Like, if you didn't know he was originally from Texas, you would think he's from New York. For all the
I would put money on it.
All the gritty boom bap, that he produces, but he's from fucking Texas. But I have been tuned in to Premier. I was literally just having a conversation with someone maybe like 2 or 3 days ago, and I first became, okay, so this is going to be a story just like the Kid Capri story. So I first became aware of Premier watching the video Positivity on Rap City back in the day, way back when Chris Thomas used to host Rap City. We go back that far, right? So initially, because I'm a DJ, obviously the first thing I'm going to tune into is the scratching, on the song. So, skillful scratches, and it was just a certain way, he just had this way he would break down, his phrasing when scratching, be real funky. And so yeah, I his scratching was the first thing that caught my ear, and then I learned, that he produced all the Gangstar tracks, which was great for me to know, because also at this time I was, I once had aspirations of, being in a rap group and making records and, all this kind of stuff. So learning, that Premier did all the production, for Guru to rap over, I kind of, because I was a part of a group, I was responsible for all of our music too. And I actually got to meet Premier at a show, that my group opened up at this spot called this was when it was still called the Phoenix, before it became the Warehouse. So this was the summer of '92 when Dwick was the hottest shit out, right? Take It Personal and Dwick, that whole Daily Operation album was just it. And so when I met him, we were doing sound check, and he had a test pressing of this brand new single that he had just produced for this group called Mobb Deep, called Peer Pressure. And he kept playing the instrumental to that over and over and over during the sound check. So yeah.
Okay.
That's my first.
That's your premiere. All right, there we go. We coming to the end. I'm loving these stories. I'm gonna need a little bit quicker because we go hit overtime. Next question. Where are we? Say yes. Here comes strike number one. There we go.
Hollywood. Final answer. Hollywood.
You got a quick story. You got a quick Hollywood story. Or just a comment about Hollywood?
So are we talking about DJ Hollywood, or are we talking about the
Yes.
city Hollywood?
DJ Hollywood.
DJ Hollywood, New York City legend. He could be kind of looked at as like one of the greats who inspired Kid Capri and DJs like that, with the mic flavor.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's what's up. That is enough. All right, look, y'all done won $7 of my dollars. I'm not happy about this. Jay Kells is doing the happy dance. Let's get 3 strikes in a row. We can turn this whole thing around. Number 8 question. Let's go.
Oh, Cool Herc. Final answer.
Real quick, say something about Cool Herc.
I mean, he's the godfather of this thing, man.
Yeah,
excuse me.
Whatever. Big
up
to Cool Herc.
Founding father. He's widely credited, as the creator, but there were other people around at the same time as Herc, but Herc he's pretty much, considered, the guy, so.
There we go. Consider the guy. Look, somebody's about to win some money. Let's at least get 2 more strikes. Next person. Hey, Jules said, I'm going to put a motion on the floor to bring back DJ Jaycee for 5 more shows.
Pete Rock. Final answer.
Look like MapQuest or MarQuest. Somebody gonna win some money today. Look, go ahead, real quick. Pete Rock, CL Smooth, or something. Say something.
Hey man. So again, just on some DJ shit. Pete Rock put in some work on the radio, before really blowing up as a producer. So shout out Pete Rock for DJing with Marley Marl and being on WBLS, with Kevy Kev and some other people, Mr. Magic, and shout out Heavy D. But Pete Rock, man, legendary producer, tons of classics, so many certified classics.
That'll work. Look, Marquez is clowning talking about when you reminisce over this win. Boy, man, Marquez, I'm not happy right now. That's not funny. Last one, number 10. Let's wrap this up. Look, Jesus. Strike.
Oh, King Tech.
And just give him money away.
Previously.
King Tech. One half of Sway and King Tech, Sway in the Morning, the Wake Up Show. I actually met King Tech and Sway in '96 when I went out to LA to get in my very first DMC competition that I did not place.
Nope.
Out of 29 DJs, they take the top 6. So I didn't finish in the top 6. But consolation prize for me, shout out to my friend Jen Boogie, who was a producer on the Wake Up Show. She invited me to come do a set on the Wake Up Show. And so I met Sway and King Tech. Yeah.
Shout out Sway King Tech. Hey, ladies and put your hands together. There was an in-depth version of Mastermind Game. Congratulations to you, sir. Congratulations to MapQuest, because I'm not going to say your name right until I send you your money. But $10 is going to MapQuest. So, yay. Are you listening? Are your eardrums open for Christmas? Look, y'all are funny with the quotes. JS1, let's go to Independence Day. Whatever it's called.
Indie University, 5 questions for independent entrepreneurs. Brought to you by The Indie Show and Mastermind.
Oh, there he go hating again. Quench your thirst, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. Whatever. Look, the hate is real today. What's the one misconception about owning your own business that people need to know the truth about? You can flip it about what's the one misconception about being a independent DJ?
That's grimy. That's real grimy.
Misconception. I don't know. Let's put a pin in this one and come back to it. Because
he said put a pin in it. Next question. Who do you turn to for advice when it comes to DJing, sir?
I reach out to my peers. If there's something that I need help with, or excuse me, I'm becoming better about reaching out to my peers when it comes to things that I don't understand and that I may have difficulty with. Because for a long time, I would just kind of not say shit. Now like it's not a bad thing to ask questions when you don't know something.
Okay, I'll take that. Next question. Doing this thing by yourself, does the fear ever go away?
No. No.
Do you feed off that fear?
I have been a victim of fear.
That's real talk.
Fear has defeated me a few times. Because there are things that I'm very, very confident about, right? But sometimes, man, sometimes you're a little hesitant to make that jump. And my hesitancy has cost me on a couple of occasions, but not no more.
Yeah, we go hate fall down 6 times, get up 7. All right, next question. This is the last one. What's the greatest joy you've gained from being a DJ?
From not being able to get fired, from my own shit. I had a monthly party that I did for 8 years prior to the pandemic, and I'm trying to figure out a way to bring it back. But I created my party. Creating my party was a necessity, because there was a time where, after I got let go, from a particular touring job, there was a time when I could when I had nowhere to DJ. People were either scared or maybe a couple other things, had just hesitant to feature me on bills with other DJs. So literally, to have somewhere to DJ, I had to start my own party, and I'm glad I did it. A party where I can literally say I can play whatever the fuck I want to play, when I want to play it, how I want to play it, like with no fucks given. Yeah. That was something I needed to do. And party will come back soon. Just looking for places.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my man Jaycee of Indie University. We're about to go ahead and stick this landing. It's time for the last word. Before we get up out of here, JS1, get those numbers up. I want to know who did the voting. Dude, I'd love to have you back if you are available. You can come back with us on the after show and answer a few more questions if you're available.
Okay, when is the after show?
Immediately after this show.
Okay. All right.
And he said, all right, y'all heard it. Oh, look at the voting. Really? Is this what we're doing?
Huh?
I'm looking at the votes. We have a tie. So I guess I'll bring them both back next week. We breaking the tie. So we'll see what happens. So that's going to be 2 wins for Matt. And we'll put a win under Nayeli. So next week should be interesting. And we have another third artist as well. So congratulations. Thank y'all so much for voting and tuning in. JKL says, another entertaining night. We appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all back. JS, kick your shots. What's your last word?
Yo, big shout out to DJ Jaycee. Thank you so much for coming. Shout out to all of the indie artists for being brave enough to submit their music. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat room showing mad love, bro. We appreciate all of the conversation and the love. And yo, congratulations to, I think, what is his name? Marquest. Shout out to him. He just won some money. And shout out to DJ Jaycee. He's the first person in the history of the indie show to get all of the questions right in his win. I know we're supposed to hate on him, but you got to respect the man that can get all his questions right. He's the first to ever do it. So shout out to you, brother.
Thank y'all for having me. Shout out to the Chow Mein Gang, baby. CMG, what's happening?
Let's go.
Shout outs to everybody that tuned in. I love everybody that's in this chat. I hope to see y'all next week. I really do appreciate you so much. JC,
yo,
man, what can I say? I got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. Thank you so much for gracing our show. Great interview. I barely scratched the surface, but I think everybody in the chat had a good time. I know me and JS1 did. JS1, thank you for making us look good and sound good. We can continue this conversation in the after show. If you want to be down with the after show, put some hands up or something in the chat, and we'll figure out a way to invite you over. Or you can just go ahead and sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/VVC Life. It's going down because I got questions. But until next week we talking food. Big shout outs to Chef Olivia. Gonna be in the building. I'm doing Swerve. I got a brand new guest. She is the owner of Soul Food of Buford. Hopefully they'll give me like a sample plate to eat live on the air. But Soul Food of Buford, the chef and the owner of that location. I love this place. So we're gonna be talking food and a whole lot more next week. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. We out of here. One time for your mind. It's your man Mastermind. Love y'all. Join my podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, all the other places. It's called The Indie Show, all things indie. Peace out.
Hey yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man Mastermind.
The Indie Show, indeed, the flow sickening. Mastermind, if I mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm